Well, I finally got set up here, and it took me about 30 minutes longer than I wanted it to. I kept having deer work past me right before daylight. I'd never been to this spot, so I didn't want to pick a tree in the dark and then get up there and realize I can't see anything. So I'm finally set up now. I'm trying to cool off. It's about 7 now. I wanted to be set up about 6:20, 6:10. But anyways, I'm here all day. So what this is it's straight in front of me. I have a super thick bedding area, and then directly behind me I have a creek, and this creek makes a big bend right here and pinches up to this bedding area, and I'm on the downwind side of the bedding area. So I'm thinking these deer are going to cruise, the bucks are going to cruise the downwind side of this bedding area. I saw a doe and a small buck this morning. That's what came up on me. But anyways, I'm going to be here all day. I think it's going to be a really good sit. I just got a text from my buddy Chance. One of two things. First off, he killed a nice 9-point yesterday. And he just texted me that the coyotes got his deer last night. We had hung it up, and we had it pretty dang high in the tree, and gonna leave it overnight. But I guess the knot slipped or the rope busted, and the coyotes got his deer, so that sucks. But he also just texted me that he just watched 2 nice bucks chasing does wide out in open fields. So the rut is on. That's a good sign. Well, that's about it for today. I saw a bunch of deer up until 1 o'clock. It's almost dark now, so it's about 5:30. And from 1 to 5:30, I didn't see a thing. I don't know why. I'm gonna leave this stand here for another morning hunt later in the week. We're supposed to have these same winds almost all week. So it's cold. It's not that it's terribly cold, but this wind is stiff, and I've been up here all day. So I'm gonna get down here pretty soon, and hopefully tomorrow we can try to seal the deal in a different spot. This has been a really tough trip. I'm hunting a new place, going in blind to a lot of these places, and in some cases, like on Monday, I had really good sits, and then yesterday didn't see a single deer, and today I've seen that one group of does. Hunting this public land is tough. Everything that I scouted in the summer isn't hot anymore. Getting pressured really hard, so I'm bouncing around all these new areas, and it's tough. It's hard to stay motivated. Yeah. I catch myself sometimes almost not enjoying it, but then what's the point? You have to remember that you're just deer hunting. They're not always going to be where they're supposed to be. You can have the best sign in the world, but sometimes the deer just aren't there. They're wild animals. And we're going to where they live, trying to predict what they're going to do. And I guess we're wrong most of the time. All you can do is go out there, have a good time, sit your butt in a stand, and
and keep hunting in places where the deer should be. And sooner or later, it'll happen. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I've caught myself feeling down this week a few times. And you just can't do that. You can't get down. You're just deer hunting. It can be hard though when you're hunting 10, 12 hours a day and just not seeing what you want to see, and this is your one big trip of the year. It can get you down. But right when you least expect it, things can turn around. You cannot see a deer all day, then boom, out of nowhere, here comes a buck. You could kill it right then and there. You just gotta stick it out. You gotta stay positive. You gotta hunt hard. Well, it's been a crazy morning. It's a little after 8 on November 10th. I've already seen 6 bucks, 3 does. 2 really, really nice bucks. One of them's a big non-typical. And he chased a doe off into this thicket behind me. These deer are hot in here. This is a good spot. And what it is I'm sitting on this ditch with a tree line that's running down it. The ditch is about 50 yards wide. On both sides of the ditch it's pretty open. On this side it's really open where I'm sitting, and I'm right on the edge of the tree line and the CRP. So I can see a long ways from here. I can see all the way over onto a bunch of private land. I considered bringing a decoy, and I really should have. But this afternoon I'm gonna go and get my decoy and go do a ground hunt in this little open area about 100 yards away where these deer are running around at. It is super good in here today, so stay tuned. Okay, so I'm gonna do something a little risky and a little unorthodox. I'm right here in the thick of this stuff. Cleared me out just a little shooting path and put me a decoy in this little clearing. You can see it right there behind me. I don't know if this is what I should be doing, but I'm getting super aggressive because I don't think they're gonna come past me. So I'm gonna get super aggressive right here. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Hopefully I just don't bust them up too much. We'll see how it goes.
and I think I stuck it in there. It may have been a little far back, but he was cornering away so hard. It had to get up in there. I haven't seen him leave this big pasture yet. I'm gonna just keep an eye and see if he gets up. And if not, I think that's a dead deer. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Oh, I think that's a dead deer. Well, I just got him drugged back here to the truck. He is a fantastic buck. I never saw it so windy. I never dreamed that this would happen, but it all came together. I decoyed him in last night. Last night, I followed the blood maybe for 50 yards and it petered out. And so I just decided to back out. It's going to be plenty cold, so I backed out of there. And if I would have taken 5 more steps, I would have stepped right on top of him. He's in that head-high grass. It is dark, and I just couldn't see him. But I went out there this morning, and he was right there. And I tell you what, I'm super proud of him. I'm going to get him to the taxidermist and get him caped out. And we're gonna have a nice deer on the wall. I just want to thank God. Most of all, thank my wife for letting me come out here. And she's all by herself and taking care of our little baby, and I really appreciate it. But I'm super proud of this. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and hopefully I can get y'all some more awesome footage like this one. Thanks for watching.